Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we will discuss about a movie I the Super Six. A superhero tale packed with heart-pounding action, superhuman powers, and a team you'll absolutely root for. This story's got everything. Mysterious donors, epic battles, and a found family that'll tug at your heartstrings. So buckle up, because we're about to start this insane ride from start to finish, plus break down what makes it so special. Let's get started. The movie begins with an ambulance speeding down the street trying to save a young man who attempted to fly. Tragically, he's dead by the time he reaches the hospital. The doctors are baffled. His organs are intact, his physique is exceptionally strong, and he has no family to claim him. They decide to use his body to save others, extracting 6 organs, the maximum any human can donate. During the surgeries, they notice his body is so tough that scalpels break. Suddenly, a nurse screams in terror as the man's body evaporates under the hospital sheet, his tattoo fading away. The horrified team believes they've seen a ghost and flees. This mysterious donor sets the stage for a supernatural adventure. A week later, we meet Minsu, a young woman recovering in the hospital with her father by her side. She received the donor's heart and feels amazing, with no pain despite the transplant. The doctor, shocked, discharges her. At a restaurant, her dad notices her increased appetite and a strange tattoo on her arm. Minsu assumes it's a surgical side effect. She wants to resume boxing to chase her Olympic dream, but her father, fearing for her heart due to her family's history of heart conditions, refuses, breaking down in tears. Minsu agrees to stop to spare his feelings. At his boxing gym, she watches kids train, longing to join. Alone, she kicks a punching bag which explodes from her power. Panicking, she blames a kid, saying, "Wow, this kid's going to have a bright future," and runs off. Later, feeling lonely, she goes for a run and discovers she's faster than a motorcycle, leaping like a superhero. When she crashes into a truck, she's unharmed and even pushes it upright, stunning the driver. Minsu's realizing she's no ordinary girl. Elsewhere, an elderly man wakes from a year-long coma, shocking his greedy daughter who hoped he'd die. He eats like a man in his 20s, and she learns he received the donor's pancreas, unaware it carried supernatural traits. Back to Minsu, she tests her powers and senses someone watching. It's a mysterious man who received the donor's lungs, giving him wind control. He proves it by blowing a massive gust down the street. He reveals 6 organs were donated, meaning 4 more recipients are out there, and asks Minsu to help find them to form a team. We then meet Bluetooth, a handsome young man with the donor's eyes, who can hack systems and see energy, using his powers to win bets and live luxuriously. Minsu and the wind-powered guy join the Olympics to find others. Minsu wins the sprint easily. A kind woman offering juice reveals she had a kidney transplant and has a tattoo on her back, marking her as another recipient. She's unaware of her powers, only nodding her flawless skin. Bluetooth bursts in, hacking their phones and revealing personal info. Tensions rise when the wind-powered guy, a struggling superhero writer, gets jealous and storms off after blowing away doctors, feeling unappreciated. The elderly man, believing he's chosen by God, discovers his power to absorb life energy, draining a businessman and a tree, becoming younger and stronger. His daughter, horrified, learns from the doctor that 6 recipients, including her father, gained powers. She plots to steal their organs for her own gain. At her factory, a worker is healed by a manager with the donor's liver, who can heal but needs water to recover. Meanwhile, Minsu and the wind-powered guy bond. He accidentally blasts her with a sneeze, but she's unharmed, joking, "Easy with the sneezing. That was intense." Barry. He warns her some recipients, like Bluetooth, might turn evil. The kind woman excitedly shows a juice box, thinking it's her power, but the team is confused. Suddenly, Bluetooth messages Minsu for help. He's been kidnapped by a gang leader angry at his gambling wins. Minsu and the wind-powered guy rescue him, using her strength and his sneeze-powered wind blast. They escape in a wild car chase, with Bluetooth hacking traffic systems and Minsu driving at super speed, narrowly avoiding a crash. After escaping, the team rests at a restaurant. The wind-powered guy accuses Bluetooth of stealing, but Bluetooth exposes his secret. You steal stories from other writers and publish them as your own. The kind woman snaps. There are some things you just don't say, when Bluetooth mocks the writer's struggles. A fight brews, but Minsu pleads, we're a team. The wind-powered guy shatters her heart, saying, you're not one of us. Just because I pied you for a couple of days doesn't make you family, and accidentally blasts the kind woman. She yells, you're all pathetic, and leaves. The team splits, leaving Minsu alone, crying. She goes home, lashing out at her father for keeping her like a dog in a cage with a heart monitor bracelet. He realizes he's been too protective. Later, an explosion traps a worker at the factory. The team reunites with Minsu smashing doors, Bluetooth hacking gates, and the wind-powered guy returning. The kind woman takes charge, guiding them to save the worker. The healer saves him but collapses, needing water. The kind woman's tattoo glows as she transfers energy from the wind-powered guy to revive the healer, revealing her power as the team's battery. The elderly villain's daughter captures the healer for experiments, but the villain, now young, stops her, unable to drain the healer's energy. He transplants part of the healer's liver to gain his healing power. His daughter plots to capture the others. Her gang ambushes the wind-powered guy and attacks Minsu. Her father, thinking they're bullies, charges in, saying, anyone who touches my daughter will regret it. I'll break your face. Minsu secretly defeats the gang with her speed, letting her dad believe he's the hero. He beams. See, told you your dad still got it. The villain's daughter imprisons the team, but Bluetooth frees them using his toes to unlock the door and messages Minsu for help. Her father, revealing he's known about her powers, joins her, thinking she's fighting bullies. The villain, now with healing and Bluetooth's powers after taking one cornea, holds a meeting, healing people to win followers. Minsu confronts him, spotting his tattoo and breaks his arm, but he heals with water. The villain demands Minsu's heart, but she retorts, heart? You don't even have one. Her father charges, but Minsu stops him, accidentally hurting him. The team reunites, but the villain, with two powers, tosses her father aside. Minsu and the villain clash in a brutal fight, her speed against his healing. The wind-powered guy and battery boost her, but the villain vanishes using Bluetooth's power. He threatens Battery, realizing she can transfer powers. Minsu lands a powerful punch, but the villain heals. Battery cleverly drains his energy to revive Minsu, who unleashes a flurry of punches, breaking him down. Bluetooth overcomes his electricity phobia, absorbing and redirecting energy to save the city. Minsu's father attacks the weakened villain, who's exposed as a frail fraud. The team names themselves Super 5, heals a construction worker, and vows to fight evil together. And that's the story of the Super 6. This tale of friendship, sacrifice, and heroism is truly inspiring. If it touched your heart, like, share, and subscribe for more stories. Until next time, stay kind.